Teachers are important. A good teacher can change a life for the better, but a bad one can do serious harm. Unfortunately, teachers' unions have the same agenda all government workers' unions have, protecting their members at the cost of their employer. Not some big evil corporation, but rather you, the taxpayer. Teachers' unions have pushed for tenure for their members. While 1 out of 57 doctors loses his or her license to practice medicine, and 1 out of 97 lawyers loses his or her license to practice law, in many major cities only 1 out of 1,000 teachers is fired for performance-related offenses. One New Jersey union representative was blunt, quote, "I've gone in and defended teachers who shouldn't even be pumping gas." The difficulty of firing teachers led to the creation of rubber rooms, the nickname for reassignment centers where, until 2010, the New York City Department of Education at any given time had an average of 700 teachers accused of misconduct who would sit and do nothing, some for years, because the local union had made them so difficult to fire. Another common problem with teachers' union contracts is a bumping policy that fills schools which are more needy with greater numbers of inexperienced teachers. Children in the highest poverty schools are assigned to novice teachers almost twice as often as children in wealthier schools. And teachers' unions have repeatedly opposed charter schools and voucher systems that allow parents to choose where to send their children to school, locking students in schools with the bad teachers whose jobs the unions protect. Look at what happened in Seattle. School administrators in Seattle received at least 30 warnings that a 5th grade teacher was a danger to his students. Thanks to a union contract that forces schools to destroy most personnel records after each school year, he managed to evade punishment for nearly 20 years until he was finally sent to prison in 2005 for having molested as many as 13 girls. The lawyer for a victim said, "You could basically have a pedophile in your midst and not know it." The National Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers aren't just fighting for good teachers, they're fighting for all their members, and that hurts kids. To understand how teachers' unions got all this power, watch our video on how government workers' unions control politics. I'm Dr. Stephen J. Allen. Thanks for watching.